always know when it's going to be a great message when we have part 3. Part 3. Hi, I'm Rebel Angel Fire. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Go watch part 1 and part 2 for LightWorkers and Starseeds. Mystery message today. Sorry about that. I always know it's going to be a great message when we have part 3. That's for sure. All right, so let's get into this message. All right, we are going with Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy. All right, let's go. I'm out of breath. My cat was killing something. I love my cats, but I don't let them kill anything. They have plenty of food, but cats like to kill things. And so I tried to get it, and she jumped over to the creek. So I'm out of breath because I tried to save whatever it was. I always save everything that she brings home. But my dog alerted me that she had something. I believe it was a lizard, and they shouldn't eat those anyways. But I love animals, so I can't stand it. And it's just got me a little bit winded. So save a soul, save an animal, save a soul. All right. Speak up for the loved ones. Oh, I have a butterfly showing up. This is someone's past loved one coming through. Where's she at? She flew by. It's a big yellow and black butterfly. I believe they're the tomato worm butterfly. I want to say the tomato worm butterfly. Ever since I was a kid, I think that's what my dad always told me. So I'm going with it until I learn different. Actually, I need to probably look that up. I probably should look that up. All right. But anyways, that's a message. We're in the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees. We are energy. We are all with everything when we pass on. They're free. They're out of pain. They are with you everywhere. Ask for the signs and you will get them. Angels, guides, gods, and loved ones. All right. Okay, yeah. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. All right, so we're getting 3 cards today. 3. Angels, guides, gods, and loved ones. 3. Mother Gaia, ancestors, Lemuria, Hadarians, Arcturian. Oh, yeah, I got one on that one. May or may not be Arcturian. I'm seeing freedom. Wow, and I just said something about that. Wow, you guys couldn't see me pulling the cards, so All right, transformation. You are transforming. I'm going to hold these up better so you can see them. I'm in California. I'm trying to beat the heat, and this is my 3rd play on starting this video, and I'm not giving up. The messages want to come out. Look how beautiful they are. This is by Izzy Ivy. This is Beyond Lemuria. I highly recommend everybody pick up this Oracle deck. It will help you with your transformation, all right? Number 8 might mean something to you. 53 might mean something to you. Maybe 53 years old. Something happened in 53 days. I don't know, for somebody. Let's see. So we have transformation. Can you see those okay? Let's see. We're working with the nature. Okay, so we also got freedom, which I had just said. We are one with everything. When we pass, it is beautiful. This came up. Number 25, number 7 might mean something to you. Dragonflies are going to be a huge sign for you, and it's so awesome. I had a look at all the symbols in there. There's so many symbols that mean stuff. All right. Look at the eyes. You are being watched over by your angels, your guides, your loved ones, your ancestors. They are all with you. All right. I'm seeing really pale blue eyes. I'm seeing like a purplish kind of eye, like a gray eye. I'm seeing dark blue eyes. I'm seeing green eyes. All right, might mean something to you. Don't have to, but I'm just seeing that. I'm also seeing bubbles. Maybe you always used to bubbles as a kid. Go and blue bubbles. All right, that's for somebody. Or maybe your nicknames is Bubbles. I don't know. Or you're bubbly. Or you used to be bubbly. They want you to get back to being bubbly. Laugh, joke, play their favorite song. They'll be with you when you listen to it. All right, what else we got? Your high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. Yeah, what was I just saying? To listen to that music. Okay, and there are hummingbirds showing up on here. So if you have a past loved one that's coming through with hummingbirds, they're with you. They're watching over you. Go outside and ask for the signs, and you will get them, okay? Ask for some specific signs. Turn on the radio and ask for a certain song to come on if they're there with you. You know, I'm also hearing, show me a sign. Give me a sign. Show me the light. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Yeah, let's songs for somebody. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and go deeper into the book. Let's get the messages here. We're starting with transformation number 53. I'll be right back. And if you saw part 1 and part 2, you'll see that we were talking about yourself. We were talking about as far as the different astro dice that I rolled, that are planets, houses, and signs that came up. And this totally falls into that. So go watch the part 2 if you haven't seen that one yet. All right. Self-nurturing, going within, time alone, being present with your feelings, cocooning before the butterfly, being gentle on yourself, and an angelic embrace. And when I say with this one, you're being watched by an angel. I got hiccups, so that's spirit that's here, so I apologize. They come through, it's air, so some of us get burps, and some of us get hiccups, some of us get heartburn. I seem to get hiccups a lot when they want to come out, okay? So this is feel whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be in the present with some parts of yourself. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love, and reflection and insight will come to the shadows, and they can be released, and your heart space will soften. Cry or be angry if this is what you're holding on to, and laugh at the hilarious, ironic, divine perfection of it all. This card beckons you to go beyond your constructed outer self, where you can delve into your beautiful abyss of you being real with yourself. Revel in the twilight before the dawn, and let your wings unfurl. I love that. And this is transformation. And she's talking about our wings. You can see the wings here. And I'm also hearing Earth Angel, a Lightworker, a Starseed for sure. I see the lotus flowers on here. I'm also seeing jellyfish. I don't know why, but they're not on there to see them. I'm also seeing crystals. Maybe you work with crystals, or you were thinking about doing some Reiki healing or crystal healing, and they're saying, yes, go for it. You're being called to that. There's a reason for it. I'm also seeing lots of purples and blues on here. So wearing purples and blues are going to totally help you. Maybe you do your nails in purples and blues, all right? Or your hair is purples and blues, and they're saying, go for it. If you're not doing that, go for it. You're never too old. All right. Age is nothing but a number, and it's all about wisdom. All right. Number 25. I'm an old soul. 60,000 plus years, I believe. Or lifetimes. I'm sorry. Not years, but lifetimes. Okay. So that's a lot more years than that. All right. Yes. 25. Let's go to 25. Something might have happened when you were 25. All right, maybe someone passed away when you're 25. My condolences, but they're all with you. They're all watching over you. They are in the bubbles. They are in the water. They are in the sky. They are in the trees, the flowers, the birds, the bees. Ask for your signs. You're getting signs, synchronicities, symbols, feathers, okay, are huge signs, okay? They can only come to us in these things. They cannot come and rock right in front of you and say, hi, I'm right here and I'm fine. They can't. There's divine law, okay? Universal law. Look up universal law if you have not watched anything like that. There's some motivational videos I recommend for everybody. Start watching more motivational movies or videos instead of scary ones. All right, I know the scary ones are exciting and stuff, but if you're having nightmares, for sure start watching more funny things. They want you to sing, dance, and laugh. They want you to skip instead of walk. All right. Okay, so living the life as you love, liberation, a shift in perspective, the many facets of freedom, inviting enjoyment and inspiration into your life, discovering what freedom means to you, overcoming limitation, unbound creative expression, and choice over obligation. All right, so you may picture freedom in its more extreme guise, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. It's more of a state of mind. The only change that might be that you are choosing to live in a certain way rather than feeling obligated. We have a squirrel coming over. Maybe someone has a loved one coming through with a squirrel, but it is chirping at me right now. Hear it? Go home, baby. I have a dog that will get the squirrel. I got cats that get other things, and I got a dog that will get a squirrel. All right, I don't allow it. Okay, so let's see. They're saying, choose to live in a certain way. Rather than feeling obligated, we may move through periods of life in a day's blur of routine. What seemed like a dream, career, or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. We may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. We might know deep down that it's time to step into something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves. I'm also hearing comfortable. We get into that lazy stage or comfortable. We're safe here. We don't step outside the box. They want you to step outside the box. You have so much more you're going to be blessed for once you let the divine take the hold. The universe is in control. Let go of that wheel and quit thinking this person, that place, that time, that thing. Okay, so let go of people, places, and things and timing, and understand that you have no control of that, and you're going to be blessed with more than you ever dreamed of once you do that. Okay, all right, before you can make a step, but that doesn't usually work that way. Okay, so what does it say? Perhaps financially. Okay, so we might know deep down it's time to step in something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves. Perhaps financially, or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change. Oh, they're talking to me too. I take care of my dad all the time before myself, and I know that they're talking to me too. See, so it's a message for all of us. I learn on here just as much as you do. I'm just a channel, just like slapping the truth out there. Okay, that's it. The angels are just using me for a channel. You can be one as well. You just have to be open up to it. We all have gifts and abilities. Okay. Intuition, use your intuition. It's you, your higher self, the only you knows you the best. And that first 30 seconds, whatever you felt, yes, that's the one to go with. Whether it's good or bad, that's the feeling to go with, because your body is talking to you. All right. So feel like something needs to change externally before you can make the step, but it doesn't usually work that way. As scary as it may seem, to get off a self-perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change. Small changes that don't impinge on your work or family can be enough to tell the universe you're ready for something else. Think about where you might find inspiration, then begin researching it and try it out. Try a few new things. This will help shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, opportunities will start to open up for you. It will be then that your choice to follow a new path or to continue as you are. Letting go, trusting, and loving without limitation are also a big part of internal freedom. There are lots of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom that can flourish. Complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. Structure and security are friends of freedom. They support fun, safety, expansion, sustainability, exciting possibility. All right, so what they want you to do is make a game plan, A, B, and C, and start focusing outside the box. Start focusing on what you haven't done yet. Start looking at all the things that are possible in life. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at all the things you do have that you can work with. If you have 5 fingers and 5 toes, you have a lot that a lot of other people don't, okay? So you already have a step ahead, okay? And that's for somebody, all right? So I'm sending you tons of love and light on that, all right? And you will get it. You just have to believe. Believing is seeing, like the fairies always say. Believing is seeing. All right, so now let's go to the high heart chakra. Number 6 might be something to you. I'm also hearing change with number 6. Maybe you're seeing 6s everywhere. All right, or maybe your birthday was on the 6th. Or something's going to happen in 6 months. So your whole life can transform in less than 6 months. All right. Yes, and start working out just a little bit every day. Just a little bit. I'm doing it too. I got a little bit fluffy, being a little bit self-loving here and going within, and this whole awakening, cleaning, sobering up, getting off drugs, alcohol, getting off the streets, everything. Okay, I came from nothing, and now I'm here with this channel and this platform to go ahead and get the messages out there to help others, that things I needed to know a long time ago. I might be 50, but I don't act it, I don't live it, and I definitely don't look it, and I don't sound like it. So it works, my dudes and dolls, and that is a sign of an angel as well. Earth angels, okay, they look younger, they act younger, they live younger, they feel younger, but they also numbed a lot, maybe went through a lot of drugs and alcohol, numbing situations. That's because they didn't feel like they belonged, because we are in the world, but we're not of the world, okay? Very clumsy too. Earth angels, a lot of us are clumsy. So if you're falling a lot, tripping over your feet, running into the walls when you're trying to turn that corner, you might be an earth angel. All right, and if you feel like you might be one, you are. All right, and if you are on my channel, you are definitely Lightworker or Starseed. Most of us are here on Earth right now, especially with everything that's going on. They need us here. We asked to be here, so everything's already been set in motion. And those deja vus and things that you're feeling is because you have lived this life already before, or you've already had something similar to this life in another lifetime, and so you're here because you didn't learn lessons, or you have a karmic pattern to break, or whatever it be. So yeah, Do unto others, you'd have done unto yourself. Every thought's an instant vibration you manifest into your life. So what are you thinking right now? You're manifesting that to happen. Every thought, whether it's a dream or a worry, you are manifesting that to happen. So watch your thoughts, okay, and start journaling. When you stop using your heart, you have heart congestion, heart failure, you know, different parts of your body start to die off when we don't use them. So if you're not using your legs start to die off. You know, that's how our health goes down. So use that body, okay? I hear work that body. I work out. I don't know. Funny. A funny song. I don't know. It just came to me. So maybe that's something that someone wants to turn up and be goofy and maybe clean the house or start cleaning up that backyard, whatever, so you can get your new house you're waiting on. All right. Divine love, selflessness, spiral. Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I saying spiral? Okay, because spiral is a healing frequency. All right, so if you've been drawing spirals since you're a kid like me, all right, this is a healing frequency, a healer's sign. Okay, so it shows that you're probably an ancient shaman or a healer or a sage or even still got some extra magic in you, all right, from a past life. So that's why you're being drawn to that symbol. So when they have you pick the squiggly or they have you pick the circle or the triangle, which one do you go to? If you're going through the spiral like I always did, yeah, you're a healer, all right, and you're meant to heal, all right, and everything you make with those hands, you're healing. So whatever you've invented, that is healing for someone that uses it. If you are doing handcrafted things, everything you've handcrafted with those hands is healing. Your voice might be healing, all right? Music is healing. A lot of our angels are singers, okay? Songwriters, poets, all right? Artists. So get out there. Come on, heal us. All right? I don't know where that came from, but that I'm channeling. I can never tell what anything's going to happen. So stick with me. All right, so we're going to number 6. This card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and protective containers. This is the place where we feel held and seen enough to flow into oneness, where the internal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is a selfless state where your higher selves commune or illuminate a perspective on how we share gifts and lift others in our joyful overflow. What did I just say? You're here to heal others, and what you got to invent will heal them. All right, so consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy, okay, and themes, the ways you can bring joy to yourself and others. All right. Color washes, iridescent pink. All right, so accessories in iridescent pink, my girls, my dudes, okay? Accessories, iridescent pink, I don't know, is going to totally bring that energy, that divine love, the selflessness, the spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving, love, dharma, and patience. Dharma is good karma. Dharma is those of us that have made the right choices, okay? Yeah, I could have done some big things. I could have got them back. I could have fought. I could have done whatever I wanted to do. And instead, I fought forward, and I figured out who I was, and I went within. Meditation is going to be very healing. Listening to healing frequencies is going to help you a ton, all right? And they're saying, let's go to the energy cards. Starting to jamble. Ramble. I've never said that word before, but jabber is what I was trying to say, but jamble, I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's something said. I'm picking up a funny energy right now, so someone said a lot of things backwards. Maybe you also say flutterby instead of butterfly. Okay, I can relate to that. Or why are parkways and driveways when we park in the driveway and we drive in the parkway? All right, that's for somebody. I see you. I feel your energy. Thank you for being here. Angels, guides, gods, and heaven. All right, let's see what we got. All right, energy oracle cards. What do we have for my collective? This is for my starseeds, my light workers. Anyone tuning in, this is a timeless reading. If you are here, there's a message. Just sit down, get your coffee, get your snack. All right, we're going to be here a little bit longer. All right, we got 2. What do we got? We got orbs of light. Okay, so maybe you're seeing orbs of light in your pictures, in your photos. I'm also hearing picture a golden light emanating from your heart and bubbling around your entire body for healing. All right, also putting loving intention into water. Also taking saltwater baths, okay? Or what do you want to look up? Maybe spiritual baths, okay? Do not add any orange or lemon to your saltwater bath. It turns acidic. I found that out. I burnt my butt. All right. And other things, we'll just say that. Initiation by air, 24 might mean something to you. So we have 40 and 24, which is 4 and 6 again. So you're seeing maybe angel number 666. That is not an evil sign. Maybe it's showing up on your receipts. You're seeing it on license plates. All right, these are all signs. When your ears ring, look at the number on the clock. What time is it? All right, if it's 12:21, maybe you're mirroring people. You're mirroring to people and what they need to change out of themselves. All right, so let's go. We are going to the book. Number 40. Let's go here. Hang on just a moment. Okay, Archangel Metatron, maybe you're attracted to dragons. Okay, he is coming through. Clarity of thought, personal vision. This is a very powerful Archangel Metatron. Brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye. All right, so your third eye is opening, your intuition. What am I doing? Yeah, orbs of light. It's a different card. Oh, I'm in the wrong book. Oh, wow. So maybe this is a message for us. I'm in the wrong book with the right card. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I just heard discombobulated. Maybe that's something you say. I'll be right back. Correction, we are with the Lightworker Oracle by Ilana Fairchild. I should have realized that when I was pulling the cards, but the top of the cards look like this, and I already pulled them. All right, so I was reading from the Energy Oracle cards, which is another deck that I have, and I guess we're going to go to that next because we got number 40, so we're going to look at the Metatron because for some reason that's what wanted to come out. So I'll have to look that up, but let's go ahead and go with this one, number 40, Orbs of Light. Wow, so I was reading from the wrong book for this card. So that could be a meaning for somebody. Everything happens for a purpose in my readings and my channeling. So that is, maybe you're looking in the wrong book for the right information that's right in front of you. Okay, that is for somebody. All right, the spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaken it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your higher guidance, those spiritual beings that love you without condition. It's an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. All right, so orbs are always around us, but appear in more concentrated form, both in quantity and quality, in certain places and at certain times, including when your energy is in a particularly soft and receptive high-frequency state. Orbs naturally gravitate towards high energy. You'll notice when you're watching TikToks and people are dancing around and things show up. All right. Yes, we have 22:22 on the clock when I said that. So that's happening to somebody. Okay, so when you have something scary going on, stop recording because what you're doing is feeding into the energy of that fear and you're feeding into the negative of that being. So if it is a demon, you are feeding into that demon's fear. So what does it thrive on? Fear, hate, anger, okay? Torment, okay? So yeah. Turn off the videos and stop recording these spirits and these things that are going on in your house. Yeah, I understand you want to catch it, but you already know it's there. All right. We breathe air, don't we? And it's very powerful, right? We couldn't live without it, right? Some things that are the most powerful are unseen. So just remember that. All right. Always use your intuition and your higher self